Colonialism and tribal societies. India is a land of many cultures, traditions, and languages. Different groups of people have lived here for centuries, each with their own way of life. Among these groups, the tribal communities, known as Adivasis, have a special place in India's history and culture. Adivasis are India's original inhabitants living in forests, hills, and remote areas. They have unique customs, languages, and traditions that have been passed down from generation to generation. Unlike the rest of society, their way of life is closely connected to nature. The term Adivasi is formed from the words Adi, meaning ancient, and Vasi, meaning inhabitants. The name Adivasi itself tells us about their deep-rooted history. They have lived on this land long before cities and kingdoms were established. They spoke their own languages, had their own festivals, and followed their own community rules. Their life was simple and based on cooperation and respect for nature. Unlike caste-based society, tribals had their own customs and languages. They worshipped rivers, mountains, trees, and animals. They believed that spirits protected them and that harming nature would bring bad luck. This respect for nature helped them live in harmony with the environment. Most tribal groups settled in forested and hilly regions, far from cities. The dense forests of Jharkhand, Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, and northeast India became their home. These regions provided them with food, water, and protection from outsiders. But things changed when the British arrived. Their policies disrupted the tribal way of life. They passed laws that took away the rights of tribals and changed their traditional way of living. These changes made life difficult for them. The British imposed forest laws, restricting tribals from using forests freely. Tribals who had lived in forests for generations were no longer allowed to hunt, collect firewood, or gather fruits freely. This made it hard for them to survive. Many tribals lost their land and were forced to work for the British. They worked in tea plantations, coal mines, and railway construction under harsh conditions. They were paid very little and treated unfairly. The tribals did not accept these changes quietly. They fought back through protests and rebellions. These revolts were their way of resisting British rule and protecting their rights. The Santhal Rebellion, 1855, was one of the first major uprisings, led by Sidhu and Kanhu Murmu. The Santhals fought against unfair taxes and land policies. The Birsa Munda Revolt, 1899 to 1900, was the revolt of the Munda tribes of Singhbhum and Ranchi districts of the Chota Nagpur region. It was led by Birsa Munda, who wanted to end British rule and revive Munda culture. Many other revolts took place across northeast India, like the Khasi Revolt and Tripura Uprising. Thousands of Khasis participated in the guerrilla warfare, halting the British ventures in these areas. Even though most of these revolts were suppressed by the British, they made an impact. The British realized they could not ignore the demands of the Adivasis. They started making new laws to control tribal lands and people. The British introduced some land reforms, but tribals still faced challenges like exploitation by moneylenders and middlemen. Before British rule, tribal communities had their own customary laws, but the British replaced them with new court systems that favored the rich landlords and British officials, making it harder for tribals to get justice. In 1903, the British introduced the Tenancy Act to protect tribal land rights. but exploitation continued. Tribal resistance played a key role in shaping India's freedom movement. Their courage inspired future generations. Despite facing many challenges, tribal communities have kept their traditions alive. They still celebrate their festivals, music, dance, and languages and live in harmony with nature. Tribal communities are an important part of India's history and culture. We must recognize their contributions, respect their rights, and ensure their traditions and heritage are protected for future generations.